was your week?
Boy, I've had a interesting week, man. Yeah. It's one of them weeks, man. I can't really go down to too much detail, but just a lot of things happening at work and so on and so forth. But we keep on moving, we keep on pushing. The week's come to an end. England won yesterday.
I feel good.
You get me? It was actually vibes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been alright, man. We just keep on pushing. It's just one of them weeks, honestly. But yeah, England winning yesterday was mega. Still, the streets, the energy, you could feel it.
Bro,
Been my whole yesterday so many times.
Yeah, and the year was so funny. We were driving because where we parked and where there's parked it was on the other side, innit? So we
More towards North Pole.
Yeah, so we've walked to basically where the pub where Jerry was basically.
Yeah.
Bare wire, so we've had to walk through all of that. Them man are going crazy.
I can't lie, I bust the corner around there. I even saw Jerry walking.
Yeah, bro, swimming there again.
Yeah, I was beep. It was getting mad. I was like, yeah, energy.
Bro,
energy.
And he has just said she went straight to for the culture.
Yeah,
Why not?
Culture, you gotta do it, man.
No, it was good yesterday. It was
You
good.
gotta keep the people them lit. Still, cut through broccoli and it was going off there as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Jumpy. I was like, raw.
So broccoli, Barge.
Yeah.
World Cup game. England winning.
It was jumpy.
Man.
It was jumpy.
The whole block happy, fam.
Yeah, the whole block was out still.
The gentrifiers will seem to step out for that one.
No, 100%,
Sure.
man. What's your week saying though?
Calm, obviously, you know what's been going on, but yeah, just obviously trying to move on from that, push on from that. Say it was a bit of a weird one, obviously. Yeah, weird one. Tried my best. I think throughout the midway in the week, I had a little, stumble, but
Yeah.
all in all, still making that recovery. Just trying to push on, do what's got to be doing, do what's right, make them proud, and keep going. But other than that, quiet week. England won, so it was a little. Football was on. That's what that matters for me, really. As long as football's on, I'm good, man.
It's been an interesting World Cup so far, man.
Yeah.
I think the last couple of runs of games has been interesting. There's been some quality, there's been some heartbreak, there's been some travesty, there's been everything. Yeah. And as a football fan, that's what you kind of want to see. But you know what's been interesting me a lot? I think we even mentioned this last time off the pod, but there's a lot of people from the States that are now noticing how mad football is.
Yeah.
They're starting to understand the magnitude of football and how big it is as a sport.
I saw one video of some guy. He was talking about, again, similar thing, how big football is. He was and he was looking at the followers on Instagram for the footballers. Well, he was like, fam, I don't know who we think we are, but we don't even come. So he brought up some the most followed footballers. So was it footballer or American footballer?
American footballers.
I think it was one of the Bradys. I think it was Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
I had 15.
Yeah, he's got 15.
Yeah.
Now the South African goalkeeper's got more followers than him.
He pulled out
After 4 days.
Mo Salah 66.
Yeah.
All that, man. He said, bro, none of our athletes compete with these guys.
Yeah.
There's levels to this. And like I said, obviously, like my man said, he realised, bro, it's a humbling thing. That man went in there thinking, we're going to win the World Cup.
Yeah.
Brother, who the hell do you think you are?
As much as I feel like, obviously, one thing that's good about America, they really do push sports, but they I think, I wouldn't say they push their sports, but for example, American football, in the name, American football. So
nice thing.
I don't know what the history is about that. That would be interesting to kind of look into, but I'm going to assume just based off the name, it's a sport that kind of was potentially originated from there. Or
It did.
Could
It was made.
It could derive from rugby, and then they created their own version. So don't know what the history is. We'll probably look into that. But
true, because rugby.
What it does show is that obviously American football is a mega sport, but I feel like it is in America quite.
It's just for America.
Yeah, whereas football.
Worldwide.
It's not just Europe, it's not just Africa, it's not just Asia. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not just that. It's a global sport.
Glued to that.
Yeah, it's actually a global sport. And I think even at this World Cup, what's good is that the American stadiums are all mega stadiums.
Yeah.
So what's happening is that they're hitting full capacity. And there's some games where they're the most watched games, or that's the most people to be at a game. Literally, it's been
for my man, fam. Whatever his name is, the bald-headed guy.
Oh, the FIFA president.
Yeah, fam. He's looking at money rolling in. That apparently he's looking at doing 64 teams.
Oh, Nick, he needs to calm
That's
down.
ridiculous.
That's too long.
It doesn't. Then you lose the vibe.
Yeah,
the
you
vibe
lose
is
the
gone.
energy. You just
You lose
the
end
quality.
vibe, bro.
The quality will
Quality's
drop
done,
as well.
man. Man can't now go see. No disrespect to these countries, but respectfully, when it comes to the World Cup, it's the best of the best.
Yeah,
really and truly.
Unless they try and make like I don't know if that makes sense. If they try and make
I'm not agreeing with the pity team because now you're gonna put.
No,
Pity
I'm not saying a
the small
pity team.
and
I'm
go play
saying they
Argentina.
make. I say they make like a smaller nation World Cup.
Yeah,
You get what I mean?
Yeah, they should.
So-
Don't bring the because it's not fair.
And if, for example, let's say like the last 50 teams on the ranking, they do their own little something. Do you get what I mean? So I don't know what you call it or what is, but it's just like an opportunity for those smaller nations to compete for something,
Yeah, and
to kind of, you know what I'm saying, to feel proud about something. Similar to how we've always had the Champions League, Europa League. Now they created the Conference League for even lower teams, for smaller teams to compete and to have some. So I think a good idea potentially could be for them to create something for the lower nations. I don't know what they call it. I don't know how they format it, but I think it's a conversation, isn't it?
Yeah, it is real. But the problem with this world, the way it runs right now, is
who's gonna watch it?
no.
Is it gonna be profitable?
It's not even. There you go.
Bingo.
There you go. Can I
Who's
make
gonna
some
watch
coins off of this?
flipping
If I can't flip from this, there's no point me.
Who's watching North Macedonia versus flipping
Because bro, I'll give you
Belarus or something?
exactly perfect example of that. Like the whole 64 thing. Why I think it's so silly. The perfect example is America's match. No disrespect to them. Cool, you beat Bosnia. Fair enough. Bosnia in Europe, they will challenge some teams sometimes on their good day.
Yeah, on
But
a good
really
day.
and truly, their man ain't the talk of Europe. They ain't in terms of big teams. They ain't the top of the team. So now you play someone like Belgium. That's a top 20 Europe.
Yeah. That's actually a proper European team.
That's a real European
They've got
team.
a lot of players that play at the top level.
At
elite
the
level.
highest.
Yeah.
Obviously, yes, America have some players that do play at the highest as well.
I think this is probably USA's. I don't want to say it's one of their best squads, but I think arguably in terms of players who are playing at the top level,
Yeah, this is
one of their best squads.
Yeah, it is, and it's a young squad.
Yeah,
I think
and it's a
that's something they
growing
need
squad.
to remember as well. I think probably in the next World Cup, I probably will expect a bit more. 'Cause
Yeah.
Again, I look at a lot of the players they have, a lot of young G's, and they've got a lot of up and coming ones as well.
Yeah.
In the MLS as well. So I'm like, okay, cool. So there is talent, but please let's not delude ourselves. I think. We need to be realistic when it comes to football, fam. Like it's just because it was just hearing some of the conversations I heard some of these lot having. Like we can be everyone. I said everyone. Oh my god.
Who's everyone?
You ain't played France. you ain't
played Spain.
You ain't even played Spain. I don't. You can't even touch Brazil.
Yeah. Portugal,
Bro, all these man. There's so many teams. Right, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think you can't even beat Senegal or Morocco.
Yeah.
Like-
I think we beat them.
Ivory Coast as well. I don't even think you man can really touch some of the African teams. And I think that's where they need to have that realism. Like, and I think this is something we spoke about when I think you all came to mind. I think it was about the Rick Ross thing that Rick Ross was talking about. How,
Yeah. If there was more like people from like if football was more popular in America, you would have people that are from like low income families striving for that sport, which will now create more
income,
more like determined and driven players.
Like it's not a path. That's the problem. Is there's not a path for football like that in America.
Yeah.
But obviously, and I get this.
There's other sports that are more popular and more like desirable than
but I feel like
football.
if they realize like that squad that America believes and wishes they want to have,
they can create it, for real. I even saw a video. There's an American girl. She's like, so obviously all these players are here. They're playing in the World Cup. When the World Cup's over, what do? Bro, obviously, I think
this ain't even their salary.
I don't think she don't even understand things fully. So it was just so funny to kind of see
I don't
how
think they understand how it really works.
So it's good to see the interest, and it's also funny because they seem so naive as well because they don't know nothing about the sport. So it's a bit of both of those. I was just thinking, bro, they're gonna go back to their respected teams and go and play.
Them man gonna have a month break.
Yeah, they got a little break, go on holiday, relax.
Do what they want to do.
It's back to pre-season. Yeah,
bro. Low key. Season starts next month.
Yeah, anyone that didn't go World Cup or that got
they're back at training.
They're already back at training.
Bro, them men are working already, fam.
They're already back at training.
Some of them are preparing to find new teams. Some are looking for new moves.
Yeah,
there's so many things going on. Obviously, again, like you said, it's new for them, innit? So they're still learning.
So I think in the art of football and in terms of football as a whole, I think this will bring not to say a new crowd, but I think it will bring more eyes again to football from the States.
Or open their eyes
Yeah,
to
open
it.
the eyes to it, because I think obviously they know about MLS, they know
Yeah.
about obviously some of the great football players, so on and so forth. But I think the World Cup actually physically being in America, Mexico, and Canada, I think is gonna bring more eyes to football.
Because I think what's really is helping is, I personally think, is the quality they're witnessing.
Yeah,
I think they're basically seeing the top of the top right now.
going crazy.
And obviously LA, for a lot of them, this is probably a big new interest for them. So they're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go watch football.
Check out the game, yeah.
I'm gonna
So
go check out the game. A man has gone to go watch Messi's first game in the
And
World
he's
Cup,
chinging it up.
A man's bagged the hat trick.
Well, what's that?
He's thinking, what the hell have I just witnessed? Our lovely sisters here with us.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Well, yeah, cool. Let's go into what I wanted to speak about today, because I saw a lot of something online. Obviously, this is both for everyone. And what matters to you more, love or respect, and why?
And that's in a relationship.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, in a relationship, in a relationship, or getting to know when you're getting to know someone as well. Now, what's the one thing you would look out for more first?
I'll let Brad go first.
From a male perspective, I think it depends. Actually, I don't think it does depend.
Nah, it
I think
depends on you and what do you.
It depends on you, but I don't think one or the other is more. I wouldn't say one is more important, but I think from a perspective of a man, if you're in a relationship, you want respect.
Yeah.
Because if there's no respect, what is the actual
I don't care
love?
how much you love me. I don't care how much you love me. If you don't respect
so
me,
you love me so much, but anywhere you go, I'm just being disrespectful left, right, and centre. You just chatting to me anyhow, doing whatever you want. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's not love. So I think, from a male perspective, I think in the way we probably receive love and understand love, there is a strong element of respect embedded in that love. So I would say definitely, it's a respect thing for.
It's like, for instance, when your girl goes out, and again, this is just a small one, just a small example. If she's out and about with her friends and some guys approach her, like for me, if I hear that, bro, someone try to move to your girl, and I heard her say, no, I've got a man, stiff with it. Brother, I'm happy hearing that. Like, because I'm like, you respect. I'm not even there. You're even showing me that level of respect. Cool. I like that. That's something I eventually will do the same for her as well. Because again, if you're showing me that kind of level of respect, I'd be mad not to give you the kind of same treatment. So it's just little things like that, the small things, like just showing that you respect me. I think respect for me goes a long way. Because I think if you respect, I feel like the more you respect me, I feel like the more you'd have love for me. Because again, I look at family, and I look at my siblings now. Love them to death. If they disrespect me, how can I explain it? You will never disrespect your mum or your parents, should I say? But you see your siblings, you might can fling anything.
Disrespect can run sometimes.
Can run sometimes because it's siblings. It can
now.
run, but when it comes to your parent, you really wouldn't want to disrespect your parent, or you want to have respect for your parent. Because again, obviously they're your parent, but when you're your siblings, a bit skewed. They might have respect for you, but again, it's blended in with the love. So sometimes,
I think it depends on the age.
Yeah, as well.
Age gaps and dynamics of siblings, but I think ultimately there is always going to be some line of respect with your siblings. But then you could, there's times where
that respect can get thrown out the window. Again,
sometimes
So-
in a heated moment.
I think I'm going to throw a spanner in the works a little bit. I don't think you can love someone and not respect them, because people keep thinking love is like an emotion. Love is an orange. And all the little
many
segments,
layers.
one of those
Yeah.
is respect.
Yeah.
So
And the whole
It's a great
grass.
this
analogy.
idea of...
Did you just think of that?
Yeah,
That was cold.
I'm a rapper. I'm joking.
That was cold.
A big say is out soon,
And
guys.
I think that's the problem with how this generation sees love. It's only tied to like romance or...
Yeah.
Fairy tale.
Yeah, whereas love is respect, love is discipline, love is correction, love is not boastful, it's not prideful. So when I hear this, what would a man rather, love or respect? To me, that just shows that half the actual definition of love is not understood. Because I don't believe you can love someone and disrespect them. Now,
Yeah.
there are moments where disrespect happens, because there's times we've disrespected our parents that was
Yeah.
not intentional.
Yeah.
Or there's times where we're going through something and we've hurt the people that we love disrespectfully. So I do believe that disrespect can take place. But on a general of what we're speaking of, I don't think it should be a matter of what do you want. Because love can't come...
Not even what do you want, but it's just more, what's more important to you?
No, but that's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
I don't think those two, personally, I don't think those two are separate options. If I love you, I should respect you.
Yeah.
Respect is a segment of love.
See, I will tell you now, when we have these conversations, you have to remember, we think not everyone is processing
No,
like you.
no, I know,
There's some
my
people
brain-
that will different, that actually are separating those two
That's
things.
why we are here.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is why we're on the S.O.S. podcast
Yes.
having these conversations.
There you go.
Yeah. So I think that's my stance. I think men, for example, on the back of what I was saying, if you love a man, to demonstrate that love, you will do it more in the sense of respect. Whereas when a man loves a woman, he'll do that more in the sense of women like to be adorned more, affirmed more. Actually, men like to be affirmed.
Yeah, because remember I said
Highly.
there's some men
Yeah.
that their view of respect is basically, you gotta adore me.
Yeah, and I think the same with women. There's an idea that women will take love over respect. But a lot of the things that women want, if you boil it down to, it is respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you respect me, you would open the door. If you respect me, you would buy me the flowers and you do so. If you respect me, you would have me round your mum.
Yeah.
If you respect me, you would hold the grounds and not cheat on me. So it's not just this
facts.
idea of just love. So me answering that question, I don't think you can love without. And there's enough man, as much as they want respect, let a girl respect you and not love you. You ain't staying. I promise you. Men move like they just want respect. I'm telling you, if you have a woman that respects you and she ain't biting you, she ain't trying to put her foot or her hand in your t-shirt,
Exactly, and
she
this is
ain't
what I
doing all
said.
these sweet little cute things, she ain't trying to buy you a t-shirt with her picture all up on it and she's not being affectionate.
that.
That's what I'm
need
trying
that
to
shirt.
say. So I don't think it can be...
I got one of them shirts.
my God.
I got one of them
That's
shirts.
what I like to hear. I need one of those.
one of them.
And as
Come on,
you
man.
can see, ladies, they love it. They appreciate it. They need it. And I think that's the problem that we're seeing in this whole relationship war and having certain people with a mic that I don't think they should. Love is not... The presence of one thing is not the absence of another. You cannot have love without respect.
Yeah.
She came in, rum and bars. Rum and bars.
So Roman bars.
Rum and bars. Rum and bars. I hear it. No, that's true. That's very true. Because again, it's like I said, it's like I mentioned earlier, there's a danger with certain men, how, like I mentioned, how they view it as, you gotta adore me. And it can get toxic in a sense.
Almost cling like you have to worship me.
yeah,
Not even
yeah,
adore,
yeah.
you've got to worship me.
Yeah, and I'm like,
It's a bit scary.
Don't you think that's tied to culture though? Mainly.
yeah.
Because I think a lot of Nigerian men want to be kings. I'm just saying. They want you to do kingly things and they're moving like jesters, jokers. They're actually not, you know. Now, I'm all for respecting a culture. But some of the things
all
I'm hearing
Nigerians,
and
by the
seeing,
way,
man.
people.
No, yeah, I'm not putting...
no.
There's some lovely Nigerian men that love on their women deeply. And their women
I need people to understand
them.
this. I
Yeah,
need some women
100.
to understand. Listen, if a Nigerian man really loves you, oh my God.
You will know.
You will know. Yeah, like that's the best.
I think the world will know when a
The
Nigerian
world
man
will know.
loves,
Like
yeah.
you will feel it. You will feel it in everything you do. Anything he does, he's prophesizing that love to you. So if you deal with a Nigerian man, again with different tribes, so
Yeah.
you gotta break it down and find whichever. I'm speaking from a Yoruba side, innit? I can't talk for the Igbos. Them man don't love you, but that's on your own. But most Nigerian men, if they
But
love
you might get people in the comments saying Yorubas are the worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they might say that in a sense. Not Egypt.
Hey, I see that's
I heard
speaking
that.
about wait, what did Brad just say?
Ladies who are with Nigerian men, can you please give us feedback? We want to
Hey.
know. We want
Hey, you
to
spun me
know.
with that one.
What tribe and how does he love you? Come on, tell us. We want to know.
Hey, I can't defend the whole country, cause them man are doing so.
No, but I think
myself, bro.
ultimately what Shaq said is I think it is quite important that I think the respect thing or the level of respect does link back to certain cultures and certain like upbringings as well. Because if you come from a household where, for example, let's say your mum, all she done was basically, not to say pamper you, but she was like smothering you with love. Now, when you kind of step out now and look for a relationship, you might think love is that. So now when
but
you're...
hold on.
I'm not saying...
Now when your man corrects you-
This has nothing to do with Nigeria, by the way. This is just general.
Yeah.
So now when the man corrects you,
Yeah.
oh, he doesn't love me. But that is love.
Yeah. So that's my point. And this can
So
be
who's
from
to blame?
a male
The parent.
or female perspective.
Yeah.
But if you're smothered, sometimes that can now affect your concept of love because you think it means like, cool, you don't want to make my bed in the morning or something that you don't love. Like,
Oh,
it's
knock
just
your head,
small.
fam.
I'm just giving a very
I
trivial
don't wanna
example,
make
but
my
I'm
bed,
just
bro.
just giving an
Yeah,
example.
no, but this is some people's lives.
Like they'll think, oh, if you don't want to do this or you don't want to do that for me, then you don't love me.
Or some men, you know, they'll be saying certain things to their woman about how she might dress or how she's carrying on.
See, I'm sorry.
And automatically, he's trying to control me. He don't love me. He's just no. That is
Yeah,
a
it's
part
form
of love.
I want you to go outside and
Looking
be
respectful,
safe.
fam.
Listen,
I want you to be safe.
When a man treats you like he's Rolly, or the one there you was talking about, I forgot the name. When the man treats you like something that's a prized possession of his.
Yeah.
Not all the time you have to be discerning because some of
Yeah.
these men are weird and controlling. But
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, when you know you got a decent man, but he's moving a certain way with you like you're almost delicate and precious and you don't want that, that's love.
If they're telling you don't wear something, I need, okay, again, like you said, you have to, based on who that person, that kind of love is and who, if it's not clingy or if it's actually natural love.
Mm-hmm.
If they're telling you to not wear something, you have to look at it like, you, in a sense, we represent each other.
Yeah.
So if you're out moving nuts, you're a representation of me. And I'm not like that, so how dare you? And
So can I
what
ask,
you're wearing as well.
do men feel like that's acceptable the other way? Like if she doesn't want you to wear grey joggers or she don't want you out with no top on, could that be respected?
One. It's okay. It's been that hot, so I hate if you're walking on a shirt. But brother, you know what you're doing.
So I'm glad you
know
said
what you're
that.
doing. You
But
know
what if
you're
that's
doing.
that's a woman's argument? Oh, it's hot. I'm wearing my shorts. What's the problem? Do you
Listen,
see?
you can
it's
dress a way where you can still not suffer.
Yeah, but if you know you're
wear
hench
vests.
with
Man,
tats
them can
and you're
wear
my man
vests.
and you got your top off,
Man,
you're
you know what?
asking for my problem. What are you out here advertising?
No.
Bread I put on the t-shirt and sweat.
No,
Yeah.
but get a vest.
Put a vest on at least.
Yeah.
Get a vest. No, that's what I'm saying. There's ways you can
And that's
go
why I
about
said-
it. You go about it. You
Okay.
can wear a
That,
vest.
that was a good point that you made there still.
Wear
Because that's a
vest.
lot of women. That can be some women's argument. You have an issue with me wearing shorts, but I'm seeing you in your grey shorts, no top on, and a shape up on the corner.
Yeah, but he's a
there
fool. Knock
with
his
your
head,
bread.
fam. What's wrong with you, fam? Why?
You know what's crazy?
Ladies'
though?
teeth
Because you know
said
what's
knock his
crazy?
head.
Because
You know
I'm
what
gonna
he's
play
doing.
devil advocate here. Because you can say that to a female, she'll be like, "I'm just going out with my girls, like nothing's happening. It's not that thing."
I
Yeah?
hear it, but
and now on the flip side,
protect you at the
if
same
if
time.
it's a brother now, he can be like, "What are you talking about? I'm just chilling with a man then."
Right,
I'm
and
not
you
doing
see how
nothing.
men like to say, "Oh, we know men." Us women, we know.
No, I know. I think it's vice versa. You're both allowed to say that because again, at the end, you both know. You know what women are on, fam. So of course you know what man. I know what bread man them are on, bro. What? I've seen some sharks.
Yeah. Sharks
A sprinkle of blood. And then when attacking.
attacking.
I know what certain man are on, fam. So when I'm telling you, please,
That is
respectfully,
Hey,
like,
man, it's a shark.
Sharks.
It's actually that, you know.
it's
sprinkle of blood.
sharks, like a
Hey.
sprinkle of blood. Them man are
And they're just
moving nuts.
swarming.
Bro, so I'm like, when I tell you, like, yo, I know what these lot are gonna say or gonna do. I know 90% of all the rules in the book, fam.
Yeah.
All the
This is-
games, everything. I know what they're gonna do.
But this is a good way to spot how to vet a person when
Yeah.
you're dating, and how
Absolutely.
to date them. Because for me personally, when a man is considerate without me, I think one of the loudest, best form of love language is being considered. See from you, cause like there's certain brothers who are like, you know what, I wanna back off my top, but I'm tough. I've been watching Avatar, sorry. I wanna back up my top, but I'm not gonna do that. There's better get out here. I can see certain people preying me.
Just
Maybe
that
for my
conceit.
woman. Consideration is all I
feel like-
desire.
Yes.
So when you consider someone, everything else
does-
flows.
it does speak loudly
Everything else
still.
flows.
Because again, I think that, and that's so for me, I'm like, you actually did not consider me your whole thought process in this.
None of it.
So that's fine. You just let me know what it means, how you really feel. Because I think, like you said, that lack of consideration is very important. Because again, you're not going to make any decisions, especially if you've got a partner or someone you're getting to know or talking to.
Okay.
It's just that, like,
And I'm trying to draw closer to the Lord. Don't have me in a place where now you're drawing me out and I'm gonna bang you. I'm not fighting no
you got a
gal.
car, I'm
Yeah.
breaking your window,
I'm
fam.
coming for you. And if I feel any rebuttal or you're moving a certain way, there's a queue of brothers, you know. Please don't get your spot taken. It really can. If I slap that vacancy out, it's filled in 24 hours.
Don't
even do that.
Big talk.
Don't even
Rum
do
and
that.
bar!
Don't even
Rum
do
and
that.
bar!
Vacancies out.
Don't
Hey,
even do that.
hey, there's people that want the job.
Rum and bars. You see when the job on LinkedIn, 100 niggas have applied. 100 applicants.
And I'm not
there.
saying that in like a boastful way, but I think sometimes men
No, but
need
it's
to
true.
realise the principle. Yes, there's different things in terms of genders. The principle remains the same.
No, facts.
So, especially like, obviously we're talking highlighting more relationship, but even in dating, this is something we consider when you're going out on a date, when you're in a certain space with a person. These principles matter.
Yeah, because it's true.
I got a funny dating story from back in the day. I don't know if I said this on the pod before. Because we just spoke about dating, and I know you got another question that's going to segue to dating. So to segue to that, I'm going to give you a quick story of this one. So, probably like maybe 21, 22, so
Young
ain't
boy.
really got that
That's
much
10
money.
years ago, dog.
This is even barnyard times. This is barnyard. So, like, man's making money, but it's not nothing crazy.
It's holding us
I ain't
down.
got major bills either, so I'm still
I'm
at
living
home.
with mom.
So you're flexing.
Yeah,
I'm
so
living with mom.
So I
I'm good.
had small money, but it's not a lot, but it's small, but it's enough.
Big, it's a lot for me at
Cool.
that time.
I remember I'm going on a date now, Temple Lounge in Canary. If you know, you know. Shisha Lounge, innit? I've gone there. I'm thinking, cool. I think I had like... This is why they say if you don't have money to date, don't go and date, you know. I think I had about £90 to my name, or £90 I had allocated for this date. Or let's be real, I think I had £90 left till next pay or whatever. I was going to go on this date, maybe a couple of days I get paid. Cool.
I can survive those couple of days.
Can survive
I'm
those couple
working.
days.
I'm still living at home.
Oh, I know I got it's calm.
Yeah.
Cool. I've gone to the date now. And I remember I got shawarma, a drink, and I'm getting shisha. I figured, cool, that's cheap. Tell me why the other party now is saying raw. I'm trying to say, yeah, get the shawarma. They're going, nah, they want to get steak. I'm looking at I said, what? You want to get what? I go, dude, I said, this place is known for the shawarma.
You're trying everything.
This place is known for the shawarma. The shawarma wrap bangs. Like,
I brought you here for
I said,
shawarma.
come on, the shawarma wrap bangs. Like, what we doing here?
Why are you asking for
ain't even
steak?
gonna do-
See my
Sirloin
boss man
steak.
cutting the
I
shawarma,
said,
like, dude, how dare you?
oh,
Yeah,
this
peak.
person is trying to finish me here. I said, all right, cool. I'm looking at I've grabbed the menu. I'm doing
Right,
quick
she didn't
maths.
like you, by the way.
Bro,
I'll let you finish, but she didn't
I'm doing
like
quick maths in my head.
No, actually, I'll challenge that. But go on.
I'll do a quick maths in my head. I'm thinking, oof, how much is coming up to? I'm thinking, all right, cool. It's just about calm. They can't if you want extras now or different an extra drink, then it's done. It's kalas. It's kalas. Say that again.
Did you manage the service charge?
Of course I did. Of course I did. And I did that discreetly. I did that discreetly.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
All that's happened, obviously, luckily, by the end of it, like, I had enough to kind of pay, and I was just thinking in my head, bro, like, why are you doing that? But I know when you want to go and date, these are you have to be prepared for it.
Also,
and I necessarily weren't super prepared for it, and I almost learned
It's your
a harsh
fault as
lesson.
well.
Yeah, no, 100. I'm taking
You're
that.
part to blame
I'm
as
taking
well.
accountability
I feel
for that. That's why I say if you're not ready
But
to date,
technically,
if you
it's
ain't
not
got the
even her fault anymore.
finances,
Now that I've deep in it, it's your fault.
That's what I was gonna say.
go.
Because
she probably wasn't aware that you had.
if you're asking
course
me
not.
out to eat and the menu's been handed to me and
I
I
can get
have
whatever.
not given no pre-warning, I can get what? No, I'm not talking about ordering a bag of stuff.
yeah, but I could get whatever.
I can
Like,
get whatever meal I want. And I think this is the problem. There isn't too much people are trying to impress instead of be present. This is why if someone don't have it but wants to see me, let's go for a walk.
yeah, I hear
That is okay. Now, if a girl's not on that, she's just not for you. So I get what you mean. If you want to date, have money, I do agree with that. That's very true.
But
But
find out
if
she
you are
likes you.
dating women that are so shallow, or men, if you're dating someone that is so shallow to the point where it has to come at a financial cost.
Yeah.
Because time is a cost,
Yeah.
right? If it has to come at a cost where you are worried about it, we shouldn't do it. Because a lot of girls are so excited you've asked them out.
Yeah.
They're going to come, they're going to get what they want to eat. But if you didn't have it and you said, you know
No,
what? I
that-
want to
you
take
see
you
that
out,
excitement.
but I'm going to have to wait till next payday. But I want to see before that. Can we go bowling or can we go for a walk or let's go for a drive? If she likes you,
Yeah,
she's
there you
skipping
go.
to that car
Yeah,
flight.
100%.
I was gonna say
rolling.
She's putting on
it's
them
a
trainers to do
you
that
see,
walk.
see that happiness you said? It's if,
Yeah,
big if.
yeah.
If, because it's, again, it's disrespectful. Women, I don't feel like you should do this. Men, be wise. Don't date women that don't like you. Women, don't go out with men you don't really like.
Some women are going out for a meal.
And
you know what?
that's what I'm
I've repented
saying.
in
You gotta
the
get out
past.
how you live.
I've done that before.
gotta
It's
get out how you
wrong.
live.
That's what I'm saying. I've repented in the past. It's wrong.
You gotta get
But
out how you
you're
live.
on to me. You want to take me out? I'm hungry.
All right, cool. Where you trying to go?
Say
Uptown?
nothing.
All right, I'm there.
That's
Bro,
good.
I can't lie. If Hey, if the roles are reversed, I'm just saying, innit?
Oh, you're trying to eat.
I'm just saying.
100%.
I'm trying to eat too.
I'm trying to eat.
And then you're offering, back
man.
in the day, then you're offering if I want apple crumble and custard from
Stop
bacon
saying.
too on the way
Oh, I
home.
feel bad,
I'm saying,
man.
oh,
God.
spin Tinseltown and get milkshake after. I think
I did that
what?
once. See me. I feel bad after a while, man. Like, bro, man, like, get the. I don't like you.
No. I hear you, but if I'm not lying that I like you, there's nothing wrong with it. I might like your presence. Like, there's no way I'm going to be in a man's space and I don't like his presence.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I've never done that. What I'm saying is, I know that is wrong. Where I know you like me, I don't like you, and I'll let you take me out. However, I've liked your company. Also, I've also let you know, like, I'm not really on dating right now. You might word it nicely, but like, I'm not out here swindling anybody.
Yeah.
You. Interested in dating you, man.
Yeah.
Get the message.
However you want to take it, innit? But it's like, yeah. Now, I hear it still.
Cool. So this is gonna go into the last question I had. This is part of dating. How do you know if someone likes you during your first date? And at what point in the day do you get that? Oh, yeah, date 2, man. You've secured date 2, or you feel like you've secured date 2.
I think for a woman it's quite hard in the sense of
Often,
men are satisfied with the physical appearance, and a lot of the time they have that agenda. So a man could be sitting at the other table engaging with you, not like you, but like what he sees and the potential you get. So it's quite hard.
I was gonna say,
But-
how does the vetting go for women when it comes to dating? Because for us, there's things I would look at to see if.
So I ask questions that answer questions that I don't want to directly ask.
Okay.
So instead of
Say that
asking,
again, sorry?
I ask questions that answer questions that I don't want to directly ask.
Okay.
Beating around the bush, mate.
So instead of asking you, do you want some chicken, I ask you if you're hungry. Now, it might not directly say you want chicken, but I'm getting to the narrative that, okay, you're hungry.
Yeah.
And then I find a way. Because a lot of the time, especially first date, everyone's trying to impress. No one's really trying to be, unless you're
being
tired.
I don't get that. See,
Wait, unless you're tired and you're like me and
I hear
you,
it.
we're direct. I got time.
No, because I'm like, me personally, like, I ain't going on no date for one if I don't feel like I don't know you like me. I'm not going there on a hope and pray, fam.
So what you're saying, are you saying now? Or are you saying in the past you've never gone on a date and you're not
Even
too
in the
sure?
past, I don't think I've
So
ever
every single time you've gone on a date, you know for a fact that the other party has
an interest in me. Yes.
interest.
Yeah.
Yes,
1,000.
as an interest. There's no way I'm going on a date thinking, I hope she likes me after this. Am I mad?
Yeah.
No, but sometimes, alright, cool.
No
I'm
way.
not saying I've done that before. I'm just saying that some people, I'm gonna just play devil advocate.
That's
Some
risky,
people
dog.
I think that's
take the
more
risk.
a man's problem than a woman's.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's more obviously, yeah.
For a
that's
man,
more
you're gonna have to take that risk because sometimes, cool, you might have approached someone, might have spoken to
can't-
them.
me personally
she
can't
smiled, you had a good convo, whatever. She's obviously happy with what you said to her. She's give you her contact details. You've gotten contact conversations flow. You've gone back and forth, and like the vibe is good. The vibe is good, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she may like you or it's on. So you go on the first date now, and depending on how the first date goes, that could change the whole narrative of the situation. You could have a wonderful first date. Energy is good, like you're vibing, banter, everything's running smoother. Then you're like, by the time you're going home, you're like, definitely, I want to go on a second date.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. No, but there's times where you can have that same feeling, like you just said.
And she just knows, but this is not going to happen again.
She's on the flip side again, but I ain't talking to man again.
Yeah,
fam.
100. I'm not disputing that as well. That's another side of it. It gets dark,
When
innit?
I know it's going to be a second date is when, one, I didn't feel like I had to hide who I was. I didn't have to show up as someone else. Not that I ever do, but there's times where I feel like
Nervous.
I've
Maybe
had to
nervous, but-
reserve my character.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had to play dumb, and you don't know my brain.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm the smartest of smart, but I just think differently. I've got a different.
So you gotta
perspective
watch
on
out for
things.
that. You gotta see what they're about.
Or where I can't be my
Me.
authentic
Yeah.
nerdy self.
If I can't be me in that first date,
forget it.
why am I here?
And that doesn't mean you're being anybody else, but there's
No,
sometimes
yeah.
where you can feel like, okay, I can't push with certain things.
But with that though, sometimes you can't always fully be yourself straight away, if you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
no,
that
no,
you
I
need
get
to
that.
like.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you need
absolutely.
to change for a person, or I don't know
Like
what
Shaq said,
I
you
don't know
dumb
what
down
the
a
right
little bit.
word is.
You dumb
like,
it down-
it's
you
like
dumb
you
down
have to
yourself a little bit.
suppress.
Yeah.
Not suppress. Let's say basically try and put your best foot forward in a
Reserve.
sense.
Yeah.
So putting your best foot forward means sometimes that there's parts of you that might not come out at that point anyway. Because cool, it would be amazing for you. Let's say you go on the first date and then you start talking about, for example, let's go anime. We all watch anime. We all talk about anime. Yeah. On the
If I
first
hear
date,
him call it a cartoon, we're not seeing each other again.
of course, I
Yeah,
say on the
done.
first date, you might not drop the anime bomb.
No,
Okay,
I am.
you might not say
well,
anything. I'm just saying.
I need to.
You might not
In the build-up
because
to the date, I'll definitely let you know.
because the conversation
my
might not
shit.
the conversation might not have led there or nothing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You might not have said that. You know what I'm saying? And then
You didn't ask me my hobbies and interests because I'd have told you then and there, babes.
No, but that could happen on the first date.
yeah,
That could happen on
that
the first
could
enough,
so
yeah.
that it could come out later. Do you get what I'm saying?
enough,
So
yeah.
what my point is that yes, you want to be your authentic self and obviously show who you are, but at the same time also because you're on a date and let's say you like that person, they like you, you want to put your best foot forward. So there's like not to say a version of yourself, but you want to kind of sell yourself in the best way possible.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
But you
I
also want to
do, I
do the
do.
best interviewing.
Yeah.
Yes, as well. It's a mad
We both
process.
like
Dating's
each other. Why are we coming on an interview for
No, when I say
it's a vibe,
interview,
man. Yeah,
I
I know,
don't
man.
mean like the pressure, but I mean like, for me, if I know I really like a man, I can't afford for time to grow. I can't afford for this to grow and time to pass, and there's certain things that I haven't confirmed.
Yeah.
So I've got to
yeah,
do
yeah,
that
yeah,
interviewing
yeah.
things ASAP because especially I
believe in
know
God?
once if I really like you,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Like I'm
Yeah, I'm
She's
sold.
doing errand
yeah.
days. Errand days. Where you going? I'll come with you.
Yeah.
She's over joined by the hip.
yeah. I can't lie.
I
I'm
like that.
quite, like I'm like that.
I'm here for it.
Or like, you call me, you're telling me you're sick. I'm gonna tell you. You need
I'm
to
coming.
crush this and do that. Do you
Yeah,
want to do
or
You
this?
know what?
pull up with a
Scratch
suit.
that. I'll be there at 5.
Yeah, I'll pull up with a suit.
Or little
Yeah,
things
fine.
where I'm
Something,
like,
something.
I'll remember you saying something. So I like to just research random things. I'll come back and say, oh,
Shit,
by
you
the
thought
way,
about me.
Yeah.
right now,
Oh,
if
real one.
I don't ask certain questions from the jump,
Yeah.
and I find out later that you didn't like that, you felt like I was being a bit too mummy, or
Yeah.
I was
So
trying
then
to
it
be-
kind of, it
So now-
fractures
It'll rub
things
you
a
the
bit.
wrong way, fam.
Not only
Yeah.
would it rub me the wrong way, now I feel like I got the wrong end of the stick. And now I might slightly be hurt because
Yeah.
I didn't have the information I needed. And I
Needed,
think there's
yeah.
a lot of times women have been hurt
Because they didn't
by
have the
men
right
because they
information.
didn't have. And it's not. He's not an
Yeah.
idiot. He's not
Yeah.
a. He's not quote unquote a d head. He's not trying to be mean. But
you
you
just
didn't
haven't-
gather that information.
said
And there's
earlier
this
enough.
idea that if a man likes you, that's just it. Everyone done's there. No, like, are we compatible?
Yeah.
What do you believe in?
What
All I laugh at your
interests?
jokes. in
What's your
20
family
years'
life
time,
like?
fam.
Yeah, like
Right.
what? Like,
Do
what's
you like
upbringing
your mother?
Yeah.
What's your aspirations?
How do you like your sisters? What's your views on women? You know, little questions like that
That's
will
a
tell
big
you
one.
so much.
That's a big one. What's your view on women?
Oh, that's one of my first questions.
alright.
What's your views on women?
You gotta figure out what kind of.
And
an
even if
interesting
a man
convo,
doesn't
you know. I don't
answer
think
it,
anyone's
if
asked
a
me that
man
before.
doesn't have an answer, that answers it for myself.
So what does that tell you? Is that a negative?
Negative.
That's absolutely. Even me, if I was there and I heard that,
Tossing in the table behind like, girl,
ain't got
no,
none.
no. Like, a pause
No,
on it.
imagine, that's funny because I can picture. Imagine you're like someone's having a date. You know how sometimes the tables are so close.
Yeah.
Let's say you're on your date, you're chatting, and you can overhear them asking, "So, what's your view on women?" And bro's like, "Man's
Are they
drinking."
calm, innit?
Yeah, like you get me. Man got love for women. Are you mad?
Leave.
What did you just say?
I'll look at you. I'll look at the woman going,
Hey, hey,
leave. I ain't gonna leave, man.
hey,
Get out of there.
Hey, hey, help me.
Hey, blink
twice.
twice, man. Blink twice. Let me know. Let me know. Are you good?
twice.
Are you good? Cause
Yeah.
that person, yeah, you can't. Don't chat to him,
And
please.
vice versa. Men ask, what's your views on men? And if all you hear is provide, cut.
Red flag. Red flag. You're a
Cut.
terrible person.
Now, I'm not saying that men shouldn't provide, but men are not just there to provide.
Provide,
Because what happens
provide,
if
yeah.
life hits and he can't provide for a season? Are you cutting? Because that's not what a relationship is. And I said for a season. I'm not saying in general.
One of these days, we're gonna really talk about. What's one of my gripes?
Bear in mind, I'm not saying I've got this perfect. This is stuff I've learned
I know.
over
With
time.
with time.
And but not just by speaking with women, speaking with men.
Yeah.
You guys, my brothers, other men, like we have to be willing to hear and learn. Because I'm telling you one thing I've learned from men. You see, men, if they want to, they will. That's one big thing I've learned. And two, men don't really
like women
beat
don't
about
really
the brush.
understand that if we want to,
We will.
We will. I feel like
No,
some.
I think they do, but I
if-
think sometimes that I don't want to say that narrative.
Why don't you do it for me?
It can be conflicting at times as
This
well.
is why I said to you the last pod, it's not delulu, it's pride. Because that why don't you do for me is not coming from a place of delusion, it's a place of pride. Because in their mind, that question comes from an idea of you should do it for me.
Yeah.
And that's not delusion, that's pride.
I don't want to do it for you, though.
And that's fine. Because I'm saying some women
Yeah.
like that.
My point is that cool with what you say, like men, like for example, you're saying that if a man wants to, he will. I completely agree with that. But there's also sometimes I feel like some people, let's say some women, may feel like whatever time frame or whatever time you've associated to something, you think because if he likes me or that he's gonna do it at this point. And I think that can be conflicting at times. For example, when let's say you're in a relationship, some people might see someone, talk to them, and within a month they're like, yeah, I want you to be my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Somebody else might see someone, talk to them, and 6 months later, I want you to be my girlfriend.
It can
Somebody
vary.
else might be a year.
It varies, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So now it's like, cool, if you're the guy that took the year, you look crazy because so took the month.
I don't think so. For me,
I
as
personally don't
I
think so
hear you,
either.
I agree
I
with
get
you. But
you.
You know
for
what I'm
me,
saying?
I think the issue is this. Men only look crazy to women like that who haven't set their boundary. If I've told you by 6 months, that's my boundary. I'm not forcing you. You don't have to make me your
Okay,
girl.
that's a
But
very good
I'm
point.
not sticking around after a certain time point.
And you haven't
And
let me
you
know
haven't
what's
made-
going on.
And that's where I feel like if after you've communicated that and brother's still not on, no, I'm
It's
not
on
telling
you
a
now.
man to rush.
Yeah.
He can be free not to.
Yeah.
Bro,
You're
I've just
allowed.
told you by a certain point.
This is what I'm on.
Me personally, I'm out if it's not serious.
And that's fair.
And that's
okay.
valid.
And
But
that's
that's what
fair.
I say. I don't think a lot of women may communicate
Okay,
that.
that
They watch
clearly,
a lot
yeah.
of what's around. Same with some men.
Yeah.
They'll be on this. This one. If you take a woman out and you have in your mind that means you will receive,
Anything.
You're dunce. You're nonce.
you deserve a rebuke.
You're nonce.
You deserve a
What's wrong with
rebuke.
you? What's wrong with you? You're nonce.
Since when was a woman's body a transaction for feeding her?
Some parts of
No,
the world.
let's deep it.
No, it's facts.
It's facts, but
that don't mean nothing.
It's a shame that some parts of the world has.
It's scary.
And I blame some women. Some women have fed that narrative. So I'm not going to all put it on men.
That's another
But there's
thing as
some
well.
men that are highly offended that I've taken you out, I've paid this
Gone
and
uptown
that.
and I'm not gonna.
Brother, you ask me.
Did you even find out if I
And
like
if
you?
it's that deep, then the price of the makeup and the outfit and the effort I had to put in to get
but
here,
then this
we've
is-
paid.
Yes.
We've
Yes.
equally paid.
This comes back to the whole thing of, broski, why you do? I don't even like you. The girl can turn around and go, but I told you I wasn't interested in that. You wanted to do the wine and dine. I said,
No, but
cool.
even if
but
she is,
I wasn't
do you know how
interested.
sad it is when you are interested in a man and he comes with that?
Yeah, that just breaks down everything.
It
Yeah,
breaks
It's
you
like
down
you're
as a
just
woman.
here for.
I've gone through
one
that. So
reason.
what? You're not coming back to my house? Why? What is at your house? Is Jesus at your house? If the Lord is at your house, I'm coming to meet him. If the Lord is
Having a
not there,
conversation.
why am I going to your
And we're
house?
having a conversation with him. Yeah, we're sitting down and talking.
So what? We've come out. Man's been. Do you want the money? Send me your details.
I'll give you back.
I will transfer.
Is kidding.
No, seriously.
What's that? This is the Lord. Just
The
say
Lord
house.
at your house. That's the only reason I'm going to your house right now. Because why else am I going? And do you know what that also shows? And I've said this to you lot before. That's another way to vet when you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
Little comments like that or gestures like that shows you don't like me.
I've got a
Yeah.
rebuttal
You like
to that though.
me.
What if on that first date, that first date, you man, it's just fantastic. You're thinking, right, this guy is. She's thinking, right, she's both, and you've both come to a conclusion. Obviously, he's not asked. I hope he's not asked. But you've both said, you know what? We both like each other. We both see that this can potentially grow into a relationship. Why can't you get cracking the first night?
But that's you said the key thing. It was conjoined.
Happened. Yeah,
There
it was.
consent.
That was
Yeah.
organic.
There wasn't
Yeah,
an
yeah.
assumption before you left your yard that you're about to go and receive.
Yeah. Man can't be coming there cock in hand, fam. Relax. What's wrong with you, fam?
That's
wrong.
my
Organic.
point.
Nah,
I think
be
if
serious,
that happens,
man.
if that happens naturally, then it's like it's happened naturally.
Yeah.
Both parties have consented and they're happy for this now to go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you go out with that intention in your mind and then if it doesn't materialize it and now
You're
you feel some
weirdo.
type of way, you're offended by it, it does. You look crazy after that.
Also,
weirdo.
men, if you want to ask a question, you're not sure, you think she's on it, but you're not sure. There's ways to do it. Just be like, so what do you want to do? or what you on, or am I dropping you home?
Hey, look,
There's where you ask those
sometimes
questions.
start using their chest and ask questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we had a great
Ask, fam.
time. Like, what do you like?
Are you ready to go home now,
or
or
what
do you want to do
do?
something?
If she says I'm going home, come. Date number 2,
And
how you
sometimes
feeling
what's
it?
doing after isn't going to the yard and doing something. Sometimes you might pull up somewhere with a nice view and talk all night.
Yeah, and chill.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Sometimes
But one way I know a man
go.
genuinely likes me
I
for
was asking you to come and tell you to play FIFA, fam.
Because some men, they'll be there with you and it's going great. But the way he's gazing at you, yeah, you just like me for my appearance. You actually don't like my character.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard.
I'm
When
just
you're
playing
attracted
devil
to a
advocate.
person-
I'm playing devil advocate. Boy,
I was gonna say that. Yeah, what about sometimes he's just looking at you like,
looking
bro,
at, yo,
like
she's beautiful, dog.
she's beautiful, personality is amazing, like everything. and
mesmerized.
he's in
A brother can't be
awe.
mesmerized. What? He has to be sober, mesmerized.
Obviously, and he's in absolute
He's in awe.
Like
He's like, yo,
everything
she's
is just
actually-
radiating, and
Bro,
it's just
he's
like,
had
yo,
bad drinks. He's looking at going.
No, but even if he hasn't bad drinks, that could happen.
Yeah, and she's without sober drunk. He's probably looking going. After all the conversations, everything like, yo, this girl is
ticking all the boxes.
brother. She's getting better and better every time she talks. Like, yo,
Yeah, fair.
you need to come home with me. Like,
But
you're mine forever
I
now.
do get what you're saying as
No,
well,
absolutely.
though, because
I think there's
that,
a way.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
gaze could also look very lustful and look very like predatory, innit?
You can
like,
tell
yeah,
a lustful
like,
gaze compared
bro.
to an that's what I'm saying. I can tell where to, and I'm not being cocky. I'm not attractive to everybody, but there's some men I'm attractive
It's life,
to.
fam.
Well, they're attracted to me, right? And there's some men where I can tell, like when they've gazed at me, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're beautiful." You can see it without them saying. But there's other brothers where they're looking at you like,
Arnie.
if you was me,
Arnie.
if you was me,
To Arnie.
if you was meat, they will just rip.
Yeah, sharks.
CIA,
I got way
fam,
too
cocky
earlier.
man.
Sharks.
Too many sharks out
And
there.
Man
that-
got
fam.
all the teeth out, like ready to flip
Ready
and
to
go
pounce.
crazy. Yeah.
I told you, a speck of
And
blood.
men
They're
don't
like running up and
understand,
down.
especially
fam.
in this
Sharks.
generation where we're seeing the stats of women abuse going high and whatever. Men don't understand. Sometimes that's why some women aren't even looking at you because we're uncomfortable right now.
Trying to be safe, fam.
Trying to be safe.
I keep having you swimming around the whole club like a shark, fam. Swimming around the whole place looking for prey, brother. I am not your prey, plus.
Like you're not really eating your food. You're asking, "Oh, when you ready to cut? When you ready to cut?" Da, 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 da. It's like
Fam, calm down.
I just got my starters.
Bro, like
the small plates.
have you finished your
And you're
meal
like
yet?
ready
Yo,
to go.
I just had one prawn, dog.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I just had the calamari ain't even come yet, fam.
They ain't even bought us a 2-for-1 cocktail yet.
Bro, the calamari ain't even on the table yet, fam.
Yeah.
Like, be easy. Certain man now, do you know it's men. Come on, man, we gotta do better, man. I think, certain man, you gotta do better. Like, I keep saying this. There's a lot of us in this world. There is a lot of people in this world that you can meet. Like that person you met today. Cool, I understand you like her. It didn't work out. It's all right. It's all right. Mm-hmm. There's many other ways you could attempt. Many more attempts you can try. Just because you didn't get this one, there might be the one you're looking for. Might be she might look exactly like her. And she might like you. Go find her.
She might even be in another.
She might not. Cool. She might not
be
even be in the
Manchester,
country or wherever
she
you're
could be
located.
another nation.
Yeah.
You never
Cool,
know.
but I need man them to really understand that there's a lot of people out there. Just I understand some people
No,
are
but okay, you're right, but let's also do this. It doesn't matter how much people that are out there.
still control yourself though.
If you are like that, you ain't getting one of them.
Yeah.
All this
Yeah,
is plenty
control
fish in the
yourself,
sea.
right.
Nobody wants you.
Yeah, it's mad. If that for
it?
all
The
the
way you
fishes,
are.
none of them are hooking to you. You're the problem.
And some of you man them need to tell your friends that, and some of you girls need to tell your friends that. Sorry,
My friends are good.
you are the problem. It's not these girls. It's not all of these
Yeah,
girls.
that as well. I feel like
It's not all of these men.
What are you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Or what are you doing, sister?
Yeah.
What are we getting
Yeah.
up to here?
Like, tell us the truth.
Please.
How are you really dating, fam?
Yeah.
Also, don't turn up to the day. Yeah. And each to their own, right? I don't care if you disagree with me. This is my stance. So turn up every date with your tits out, with your skirt. Every time you shift, you have to schnook the skirt down. Don't
Oh, the
turn
fit.
up in a
No,
sexualized outfit,
well-
then get angry
well-
if he is feeling some type of way.
Well,
You can be sexy and you can be attractive without having
gonna
it
say-
all hanging out.
Oh yeah,
bro.
no.
You're putting it.
See,
You're moving
all
like
hanging
you're on
out
the
is
market.
ridiculous. No, because I'm gonna say to go home, go change. Because brother, what we doing here? Why is everything out?
That's what I'm saying. It comes. It
Leading,
comes with
innit?
reason,
At the end of
yeah.
the day, cool.
And men don't turn up to this date sagging, yeah,
Yeah.
saying boss man to the waiter. You know, and we're
Respect,
talking
man.
about
You're on a
certain
date, man. Thank
demographic.
you.
Yeah,
Cheers.
have a certain
class, have a
class
certain.
and aura. And
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
think there's
lose. I'm
wrong
not saying
with.
don't be yourself. You can still be yourself, but with class, dog. There's nothing wrong with.
Also,
saying please
Costa
and
is an
thank you.
okay first date. We don't need to spend bread. Let's turn up with our morning faces. Let's see what it. Let's see how the reality
Now
is.
you're talking on me.
Let's
I'm
start
a bare
low.
bones, man.
Yeah.
Because
Let's
again, I'm not
start
marrying
low.
to make. Oh, that's enough.
Even as a woman, I'm happy to show up, even in the head tie. You're gonna see it
You're
as
a real
low
one.
as possible from the jump.
You're a real one.
And then as we develop, and then you can see what.
Oh, I
this
didn't
can
know
get
you can get to this level. It's
Okay.
Like, it's like ultra.
Women are
you know,
coming on
ultra
this
Goku,
level,
fam.
they're
Ultra
getting
instinct Goku,
comfortable.
fam. You show me base form. Come base form.
And how we can.
Girls are coming Super Saiyan, and then
Too much, man.
When
men are
they-
coming Super Saiyan money, and then
It's like Goku.
Now, when everything is dumbing down, now we're looking at it like,
Like,
yo.
you have to look like Goku. If you pull up as super ultra instant Goku, you've come at the top. And then what you
I
know?
blame society for that, though, man.
then you
It's,
come-
it's,
I'm not saying that's
it's a
base.
tough one.
yes and no, because society, yes, you're completely right about that. But then also, how weak of individuals are we that we have to bend to society? You have to take.
Do you know what it is? There's a lot of weak
responsibility.
people.
No,
I'm not gonna say
100%.
weak. I'm not gonna call everyone.
But I
weak,
think that societal pressure and that obviously
Yeah,
the
it's-
narratives it's very it's
strong.
heavy.
It's heavy.
Yes,
And that
yeah.
pressure is damning sometimes, and I feel like some people can just fall to it and
It's a
not
make or break for a lot.
can kind of forget like who they are or what they need to do as themselves in those certain situations to kind of not best protect, but to best present yourself. Because cool, it's like you might go on a date. Both parties are trying to come as to look the best as they can on both dates.
1,000.
100%. So it's like we wanna put our best foot forward. Do you get what I mean? Because on the flip side, let's say we go on a date and then we both haven't tried to put our best foot forward. We both might look at each other like, what the hell? Or that might be a light bulb moment and we both like this.
And we bust up at it and
we
then
go
we
together.
bond.
Laugh
Yeah,
at
we
each
go
other, say,
together.
You know what? You might be mountains.
We go together.
Both came in
Or
sliders.
if it is, but it becomes a
Together, fam.
problem. If both of you do it, it's cool. But then now imagine one party does the mad thing, another party comes looking casual. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
clearly you don't respect me, or
Then this is why I think location plays, because if you're trying to go Novikov for the first date, for example,
Yeah,
of course.
you
but
know
Why
where
are
then-
you
you're
doing
going.
it in the first day in the first place?
I agree. Excuse me.
some
sorry.
people
I
up,
agree.
some people go
I agree.
uptown Obby. That's normal
I
for
think
them,
that's
innit?
stupid. And see,
I
that's
think if
something
a man wants to take me on a
very
first
stupid.
date and he's saying that, I already know what you're trying to do.
It's stupid.
You're trying to
And
highly
why do you
impress
need to
me.
go to somewhere? Why do you need to spend free?
No, but
We
cool.
don't even know if we
Brother.
can hold a conversation
Exactly.
yet.
What are we doing here? So
Yeah,
what? I'm
but
gonna take
some
Novi. I'm gonna see
people-
awkward silence eating.
Fair enough. But
And the lights are all dim in there.
some people
Get me out of here,
going
man.
Novikov is casual for them.
Yeah,
so
I hear it.
if
And
you're
then
in that bracket of life, going
they-
Novi is calm.
they- Those people that will entertain. Don't come looking at me.
That's
I'm not
true.
saying I can't afford Novi, but I'm like for a first date, but I don't know you.
No, I'm talking about from a man's perspective.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
stupid.
but
though.
half these.
I
Okay,
don't
let's
know
be
you.
honest. With our generation and our culture of people are not just going Novikov just because.
Aesthetics.
No, of course not. But there are some people that are. Like they frequent
brother,
these places
brother,
And
It's
that's
certain-
fine.
and they
If
know.
that's your frequent spot and
Yeah.
that's
Hold
what
on.
you do, that's absolutely fine. Because and also that will show in how you turn up.
Yeah.
You won't be dressed up if that's your frequent place. But if you have on the chain and the watch and the ring
ridiculous.
and the name brand outfit, this is not your regular. Can we be honest
Nah,
now?
I think it's ridiculous. Me personally, I'm like,
Please.
I think, cool. I don't care if you're upstar, you got money like that. Brother, there's bare restaurants in the UK, fam, in London. Bare shisha spots, all them. There's so
Yeah.
many options. You don't.
100.
You don't. I feel like why do you need to spend again? I think minimum for me, max on a date, first date, you don't need to go over 150. I'm getting to know you. We don't even know after this is gonna.
That is for you.
No, but I feel like that should be standard.
No, why would that be
Why are
standard?
you
Alright,
breaking
cool.
your neck?
If I kick ball, not even pro, if I play
That's
League Two,
different,
no,
man.
but that's the truth. That's what I'm saying. If I'm a League
Nah,
Two
man,
baller,
but
if every week I'm getting 10
but
racks,
even
why
then,
the
hold
fuck
on,
is my
hold on,
first
hold
date
on,
going to
hold
be
on.
150?
Hold on, we're not gonna do that. What? Because what? Because you're playing football, you have to go Novi. Don't act like.
Yes.
Hold on. No.
No, I agree
no,
with both
no.
parts.
Barnyard.
You're right,
Barnyard.
but
Did not celebrities and then people come in there? to
Yes,
eat?
they
And
did.
Was the prices mad over there?
No. but-
Exactly. So you can go
No,
there with
but
that kind of.
are they going
So
on
why
a
you-
date?
It doesn't matter.
No, but some
They're not going
men,
on a
wait,
date.
It doesn't matter,
you're
bruh.
right.
They're not
but
going on
some
a
men-
date.
Matter, man.
No,
Not
you're
100%
right.
does
Just 'cause you have the
matter.
money doesn't
Some
mean you need to
men,
do it.
I agree with you to an extent, but I also agree with Toss because some men, even though they have it, that doesn't faze them.
Brother,
So
do
they
what?
want-
Because I have to now.
Yeah,
Because I have the money, I have to now.
I'm not.
Spend rich.
Sorry.
That
No,
makes no
it's
sense.
That. My point
But
is that cool.
I was broke before I had money.
There's different levels to life. Yeah. Oh, I even knocked out. Sorry. There's different levels to life. If I live a certain type of life, if I go shopping if I do my food shopping in Harrods, yeah,
Cool.
because there's a shopping market. If I go food shopping in Harrods, if I always buy clothes in Selfridges, if I live a certain life, why wouldn't my first date be 150? It doesn't make sense.
No, it does. Let me tell you why.
It don't.
Let me tell you why. Some people, their expenses are expensive, but their lifestyle isn't. For example, we see Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook guy.
Yeah.
He may live an expensive life in terms of where he buys food and stuff, but have you seen his house and his car? It does not mirror what he financially has.
Bro, just because you
Yes,
have the
So
money.
like I'm saying, some people, when
agree.
they date, they not only are they intentional, some people have it financially, but how they live or what they enjoy or what they experience does not mirror the amount of money that they have. Some man, they might be a millionaire, and when he takes you on a date, he takes you to this extravagant big park that's got like beautiful trees on it and just wants to walk with you.
Yes, I'm just saying that what they might deem as little compared to what we might deem as little is a different figure.
1,000,
So
I agree.
the 150 for us, I hear it. The 150 for them is not 150. It might be 5 bills.
I was say, even if you're getting to know, like,
It might be 5 bills.
again,
it might not. It's just different. Do you get what that's the point I'm trying to make.
This is still me, even if I have peas cards. Because if I'm getting to know you, regardless of how much money I have, I don't know you.
I'm not trying to splash out.
And
I'm not
again-
trying to do the mad thing. But where I might go,
Cool. It might be a bit.
It's
it won't be
different
I'm
to
telling
where
you now,
everyone else might go.
Cool. It might not be the regular restaurant. It's not. It's the one up after that. I'm not taking you to North because again, for me to take you there, we have to have a relationship or something. I'm not gonna just take you on the first date.
and
That doesn't make no sense. I don't know you.
I'm okay financially, but even if I was up, based on my personality, even if I was that up, there's certain things I just would not.
I probably wouldn't do. You have to just because you got the peas. Don't
I
mean-
agree.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
But
I agree with you.
What I'm saying is that
What's small to us ain't small to some.
yeah, what's small to us is not
I
small to
hear
somebody
that. No,
else. And then,
but-
for example, let's say you found someone. Yeah, let's go. Alright, cool. Let's look at. Let's say I come from an affluent background. My family got money. It's trickled down. My family, I got money. I'm now talking to another person who comes from a similar background as me. Their family got money, so we both live a life of not to say luxury, but we're a step above every. Yeah, we live a luxury life. So our first date, she's used to this. I'm used to this. For us, this is just normal. It's not like a mad date.
Then I think our point still stands because if that's their normal, then that's exactly what we're saying about.
Yeah, so that's normal. That's calm for them.
Yeah.
So what's calm for one person might not be calm for another person,
Now, even me
which
saying
is
Costa,
granted.
there's certain cafes in Up Central or Uptown that are just
£10 coffee.
Yeah, but that's fine though. I feel like the sense of a coffee shop just relaxes everything. I don't
no,
care if it's an
100,
expensive
100.
one. He could take me to expensive one where you're spending £20 for a coffee. The principle for me isn't the finances; it's where we're going and how we're showing up when we go there. Because if you're taking me somewhere that's going to require me to dress up and stuff, then you know,
And
I think
that's
the
expected,
standard
though.
we need to have, not as a gender across the board, and when we're vetting, and I think everyone needs to just be fair. I think men need to show up with an idea of, yes, I might be attracted, yes, I might want this, but let me be fair, and then vice versa, same with the men. I think that's to conclude. You know, that's how we need to be. That consideration, as we said.
This conversation can go
Forever.
so many ways, but I'm gonna have to wrap it up there. Obviously, it's your boy T,
I love
boy
you all.
365, your lady Shaq in the building. Thank you for listening in, tuning in, guys. If you got any pointers, opinions, any things you feel about what we spoke about today, send us a message. Put
Yeah,
in the
man, hit us in
comments,
a
let us know.
DM, comment, subscribe.
I say, what's your minimum or maximum for a date? Let me know. I'm saying max on the first date. I don't know. I'm getting to know each other. 150. Bride's got his own views. Shaq's got his own views. Let us know.
And how do you show love?
Let
us
love? Yeah.
know. How do you know you love and respect your partner?
Yeah, let us know, man. And on that note, we're out.
Peace.